All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. It is Thursday night. It is almost, excuse me, almost that time for Friday. Ooh, a little dark there. Hold on. There we go. Hope everyone's been doing well. We're almost there, guys. There is the Genshin stream to look forward to, so you're gonna have like that little nice in between. Like you pretty much, when you come home on Thursday, it pretty much now is Friday. Like feeling wise, because you've already made it. You already made it through the most of the week. It's Friday. It's gonna be, like more likely to be a good day. I got a couple of things actually to show off, I guess, before we take off with finishing the rest of the story here. One of them, wait, camera can keep track of me. Is this? This is. Oh, let me see. The camera is losing. It must have a face to track. So I'm gonna hold it like this. There we go. This is the Roku stick. I got it for Evo, just so we don't get bored. Hopefully it'll work. But seems cool. Never had a Roku stick till now, so I haven't really opened it yet, so I can't really I can only say so much about it. And then let me actually go ahead and open this one up because I know what this one is for sure. It is the Donkey Kong. Look at that. The cover looks actually really cool. I'm trying to like bring it as close as I can before the camera freaks out. But anyway, bam. There's the ape, the great ape himself. I'll try to get on and play this tomorrow night, but we'll see. No guarantees for that. But I am happy nonetheless that it's in my hands. Yeah, so it really sucks though because I think there has not been, excuse me, a major restock of the Switch 2s because the whatchamacall, the well, I guess it's a partial, but I guess there's been like theft from like the trucks or whatever, like someone like stole a bunch of Switches on the trucks. It was like a lot of money's worth. I don't know if there's been like multiple instances or just the one, but I don't know. There's been some random surges of Switches being in stock, but it's been definitely been uncommon at this point. Um, I'm very unfortunate because the game that a lot more people have been waiting for, I think, is Donkey Kong. Looks cool. So I'm glad, and I do feel lucky that I was able to grab one. Though granted, I did technically spend more money, but it's like it's the bundle for like the memory card and like the accessories. To be fair, TBF. All right, let's go ahead and continue our mission. We should be close to be done with this whole shtick, with this whole shindig. Oh, interesting headpiece there. Oh. So are the horns not real? Oh. It looks like it. But then it's like, why? Maybe it is real and I'm not I don't know. Let me see. Use the camera here. I'm very curious as to what this is actually. Excuse me. Staring at the tail, not, totally not anything else here. Salty though, pretty based, pretty based. All right. We do have Kamado to talk to and Trigger. I only managed to give you emergency first aid. Don't move around too much or you might aggravate your injuries. But they took Yuzuha. I can't. The fact that you're still standing and talking shows more grit than most people I've known. Even among soldiers, a few could hold up like you. Yeah, just listen to Trigger, buddy. Roxy, you're here. Though coming from you, that whole "don't push yourself" thing isn't exactly convincing. You know each other? Yes, the two proxies are important companions, and my teammate Soldier 11 is also well acquainted with them. While military matters take priority, rest assured that we stand with you. Mobile Squad won't sit idle. That's right. They're elite military squad. Really? Thank you so much. Ow! Oh! Don't worry. It seems the pain is hitting you now that you've calmed down. The painkillers will need some time to kick in, Mr. Komano. So you should lie down for a bit. Together with Trigger, you help Monato to the vacant house rented by Oba Squad nearby. You return outside with her. Like Mr. Komano, you also push yourself way too hard. Me? Nah, never. Really? Proxy, you told me before that you and your sibling could enter the hollow physically. But I thought you'd take it slow and not go in so often like this. Oh, that's what this is about. Seeing you grow, seeing us getting closer to our goal, truly makes me happy. And we must rely on your strength to deal with the miasma. But... entering the hollow in physical form is far too risky. Your chances of running into danger are infinitely higher than before. This is the price for finding out the truth. Besides, I've got you by my side, right? How crafty of you, Proxy. I went on the sea rescue mission with the Colonel and your sister. I was the first one to spot you. My ether vision doesn't really work outside the hollow, otherwise I could have saved you all much sooner. As you can see, I still have my shortcomings, so I'm afraid of losing important companions again. I understand your determination now, Proxy. I'll help you rescue Miss Yuzuha. I'm counting on you to watch my back. Alright, settle then. I swear on my life to keep you safe. But please, watch my back too. I'll stay here and look after Mr. Komano. Go check on the others, how the others are doing while there's still time. See you in a bit. And now we talk to Alice. Oh, hold on, hold on. Something's going on here. This is not working for some reason. Let me see. Yeah, we're on that. On this. Steam, stop it. And for some reason, the audio's not coming through. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, it's on here. I mean, I don't know why it's not picking up all of a sudden. I don't think that's gonna work. Let me see. Let me see if I have to like. Let me see. Now we can add it back in again. Zenless zone. Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. What the hell? Lock volume. That's not it. Yeah, it's. Let me see if I can do this. Otherwise, I just have to switch over to just regular desktop audio. Yeah, good thing they weren't talking. Well, Trigger and Kamano. All right. Let's see, audio. Default. Hmm. I am not sure what is going on here. All right. Let me go ahead and pause the stream for a moment. I'll be right back. Hopefully, YouTube will keep the stream. It'll like be stuck, quote unquote. So just give it a minute or moment. I think we're back, but the audio's not back for this, though. I'm afraid. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not really sure why this is happening specifically. Is there an update I need to know about? Oh, maybe, huh? Maybe if I do this, it'll fix it? Okay. I'm gonna exit again. Hopefully by the time it finishes. This is annoying. Okay. I guess what we'll do is just put it on desktop audio for now, and then that'll be the temporary fix then. For now, I'll just have to, why isn't my mouse, like, going in and out, too? I think there might be something that's going on with this PC. I don't know. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Alright, let's try it. Based. Based. I think this story has been really good. Like, in terms of just, like, how the characters are and stuff. Like, Alice is, like, really, like, balanced in terms of, like, likability and, like, still, like, being flawed, you know? And then you have, like, Yuzuha, Isolde, I guess Damien, like, showing his true colors in the past, and then flashback. Oh boy. I like her tail has like a separate screen. It's funny. I'm pretty sure that's Magus. Yeah, it's so weird that the tail is the captain. And then she calls her Orphe. Isolde calls her Orphe. Well, her eyes are like super bouncy.
つまりあなた方の身元を隠す方法、あるいは他に救助を手伝ってくれる人を探す必要があると。はい。ただ目下一番厄介な問題は実は2つ目、現場への到達手段なのであります。え、そうなの？それはどうして？
正確に言うと、この問題は僕のせいなんだけれど、あの宮妻フィンドから逃れるために研究所の近くにあった裂け目を使った。そしてあいつが通れないよう爆破してほしいとみんなに頼んだんだ。
仕方ない判断だったとは思うよ。フェアリーと調べてみたけど、フォローに連鎖的な構造変化が起きて、修路医から研究所はぐっと遠くなっちゃった。移動にかかる時間をなんとかしないと。作戦の成否に影響するかも。他にフォローへ入れる手段はないのかしら？あるにはあるよ。それもこっからかなり近いところに。まあ、エイヒロープウェイでしか行けないんだけどね。
つまり、ちょうどポーセルメックスの目と鼻の先というわけだ。これは確かに厄介だな。安全調査の影響で、フォローへ向かうロープウェイは運行を厳しく制限されている。動かすだけでもポーセルメックス幹部クラスの承認がいるだろう。
待ってくれ。僕に一人心当たりが。彼はポーセルメックスの幹部クラスで、
Uh-oh.
味方してくれる可能性もある。
Damien.
アキラ、まさかあなたダミアン・ブラックウッド氏を？
そのまさかだ。彼はポーセルメックスの共同 CEO、フェロクスとルクロー氏の派閥争いに長いこと板挟みになっている。もう随分嫌気がさしている。
Oh, so Lucro's not really in on it?
そして僕たちは今、フェロクスの方を打倒しようとしているわけで。ダミアンさんからしたら、ルクロー氏の一派に取り入る、これ以上ない手土産になるはずだ。出世街道爆心だな。
お兄ちゃん冴えてる。あのダミアンさんの嗅覚ならきっと自分に得があるって気づいてくれるよ。それで絶対断らないもんね。それにあの人が間に入ってくれてる限りはオボルス正体のことも秘密にしといてくれるかも。
どうだろう、大佐。
異論はない。現時点でそれが最も成功率の高い方法ならばな。
じゃあ今すぐダミアンさんに電話して
Shit.
オニビ、準備を始めるよう他の隊員にも伝えろ。
What the fuck is that? Is that a lemon? What? Oh snap! Look at him. Look at the Obo Squad. Good. Right on time. Why'd you pick this place to meet up? You promised me something valuable, and the cold wind here helps me keep a clear head. Plus, from here you can see all of Phylum Heights and the distant hollow A view that helps take the edge off the tedium of waiting. Alright, let's wrap up the small talk. Let's not keep our fellow guests waiting.
私の見間違いでなければ、雲岳山の方々のみならず、タイムフィールド様にイゾルデ女子まで。皆様、一体どういう風の吹き回しでいらっしゃるのでしょう。認めましょう、アキラ先生。確かにこれはサプライズと言わざるを得ません。詳しくお聞かせ願えますか。なるほどなるほど。弊社のフェロクスは長年にわたって参照会とつながっており、フォローの中に秘密の研究所を設けている。
Alright, there might be an echo going on, so I'm just gonna just put on some headphones today. We're going to headphone mode, guys. I haven't done this in a while. Although, honestly, I should probably wear headphones more often. Oh, yeah. Now I can hear that bass.
僕たちには共通の敵がいるということだ。聞いてくれ。フェロクスのやっていることは、もう英基地区の安全に深刻な影響を及ぼしている。それだけでなく、ポーセルメックスという会社の未来にも。僕たちと協力してこの陰謀を阻止してくれたら、英基地区がこれ以上の危険にさらされることはなくなるし、あなたのキャリアにとっても、一つ大きな障害物が減るはずだ。
否定はしませんよ。フェロクス氏がいなくなれば、私は大変のびのびと仕事ができるようになるでしょう。ですがこのタイミングで彼が逮捕されれば、英比地区は安全調査なんかよりもはるかに大きな問題を抱え込むことになります。
短期的にはポーセルメックスの評判に影響するだろう。だが安全調査の期間中に本社の手で始末をつけたとなれば、市政や防衛軍があなた方を非難する理由はない。それに長期的な視点で見れば、ポーセルメックスの誠意と覚悟を社会に示す機会とも言えるんじゃないか。
ええ、その理屈はもちろん理解しております。ですがメリットばかりを強調してリスクに一言も触れないというのはいささか不誠実なのではないでしょうか。私が先ほど申し上げたのは、あくまで成功した場合に予想されるトラブルです。では失敗したら、どうやらもうあまり時間がないようではありませんか。フェロクス氏が証拠隠滅に成功してしまえば、あなた方の勇気ある告発もただの名誉毀損になり下がってしまうのですよ。そうなれば私だってただでは済まないでしょう。はっきりと申し上げます。確かに魅力的な提案ではありましたが、私がオールインするに足る決定だ。いわば切り札にかけると言わざるを得ません。まあ私と皆様の中ですから、今日は何も聞かなかったということにして差し上げましょう。それではご武運をお祈りしていますよ。
待って。
Oh,
おや、タイムフィールド様。
of course.
何かありましたか。
ダミアンさん、私に切り札があるのだわ。タイムフィールド家が侵食緩和剤に関する特許を保有していることはご存知でしょう。作戦に協力していただけるなら、ポーセルメックスにこの特許を無償で譲渡すると約束するのだわ。
God damn, man.
アリス、何を言っている。
今無償で譲渡するとそうおっしゃいましたか。
ええ、英比地区にはたくさんホロー内作業員がいる。毎年タイムフィールド家に支払われる特許使用料だけでも莫大な額になると聞くわ。それだけじゃない。この特許があれば侵食症状に関する他の分野の研究も促進される。私が知る限り、ポーセルメックスは随分前からジョナサン財団に依存せざるを得ない現状に不満があったはずなのだわ。だからダミアンさん、 この申し出ならあなたが全てをベットする切り札足りえるかしら。
いやはや、あのタイムフィールド家のご令嬢がこうもまっすぐに私の目を見てお話しくださるとは、ここに来た甲斐があったというものです。
ということは引き受けてくれるの？
タイムフィールド家の跡取りたるお方が文字通り一世一代の賭けに出たのです。ここで引き下がるようではただの臆病者ではありませんか。
Bruh. I'll go make the necessary preparations, and we can meet at Violum Heights Cable Car Station later. Didn't Ferric send people to the Soybean temple for us before? Is it really okay for us to just go to the car station in the open? That's exactly why I need to prepare. First, I'll need to find all the people lurking around and wait. Then come up with a good enough excuse to send them far, far away. And get to the cable car running and all in the dead of the night. We need to grease some palms over the station. At the station, excuse me. Well, I'm heading out now. I shall see you later. Yeah, you didn't hear that, guy. You didn't hear all of that. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Of course she would be asking about that. Yeah, the president said Bellabog Heavy Industries put up their ad and oh my god, I keep wanting to say Wi-Fi Peninsula. So we're here to take a photo with the billboard. It'll make some good PR material for the company. Honestly, I don't think this kind of promotion is very cost effective. Just the fare from the Brant Street construction site to here costs quite a bit. When I get back, I'll have to file the expense claims for all this transport. Metro, bus, cable car, rental car, everything along the way. Alright, let's hurry up and take that photo. I need to get back and check on how the kids did their work today. Alright. Get a photo, friends. Nice one. I knew you had a knack for this. So where's Coletta? Well, since there's no photo of the president on this board, she doesn't need to come all the way here. Why isn't it up there? So about that, you know how we went to take all those promo photos together? But that studio mainly does photo shoots for business teams. Didn't have formal wear in the president's size, so she couldn't join us for the shoot. But Ben could fit in them. Brief chat, the folks from Bellabog hurry back to their construction site. The secondhand embarrassment of watching someone I know perform is even worse. Oh, whoa. Hello. I didn't think you'd be joining us, Orphe. Oh, there's Sweetie over there. With that little thing over her head. Alright, let's proceed.
ロープウェイの手配は完了しています。あとはこの私自ら責任を持ってあなた方を向こう側までお送りしましょう。
ダミアンさん自ら？
防衛軍の存在を隠し通す必要があるんですよ。その辺の誰かに任せておけるわけがないでしょう。ただし、あらかじめはっきりと言っておきます。
So he's like kind of an asshole to Timefield, but has moments of being a good guy. I don't know, man. This is definitely more morally dubious, if that's the right word for it.
やれやれ。しっかり逃げ道は考えているんじゃないか。
逃げ道だなんて心外ですね。これは立場に見合ったサバイバルの心得です。それで、救出チームのメンバーはもう決まったのですか？
うん。第一陣はお兄ちゃんとアリス、それにオボルス正体のみんなが一緒にフォローへ入る予定だよ。
Oh.
それで師匠がここに着いたら、私がプロ騎士としてフォローについてくの。ちょうど今、長期兵に向かってくれてるところだから。
なるほど。イーシェン先生が加勢してくださるなら、勝率はさらに上がりそうですね。
Yeah, I wonder what's Damien's deal, really. Like, why is he in that trailer with the rabbit? Or the whatever that is with Zal.
ほう。イゾルデ女子は大変賢明でいらっしゃる。喜ばしいの一言につきますね。
悪い。本当は一緒にフォローへ入ってやりたかったんだが、ユズハのこと頼む。
安心してマナト、私たちが必ずユズハを無事に連れて帰るのだわ。皆さん準備ができたのなら時間を無駄にせず出発しましょう。
Alright. Let's head on over. Before long, you use a cable car, quickly enter the hollow. With the help of Oversquad, Squad, you then make your way from the cliff to the second floor of the building. Oh!
目標エリア到達。
ここは宮妻がかなり濃いな。
おかしいのだわ。私たちがここを離れてからそう経っていないはずなのに、宮妻がこんなに濃いこともそうだし、そこら中めちゃくちゃなのだわ。
見えました。宮妻に覆われていますが、地面と壁面には怪物が残した破壊の痕跡が多数あります。
つまり宮妻フィーンドがここにいたと。
あなたが遭遇した個体のことですね。確かに痕跡を見る限り、すべて同一の体型をした怪物が残したもののようです。
総員、警戒しつつ前進だ。いつでもぶち殺せるようにしておけ。安心しろ、私たちがいる。行くぞ。
みんな頼んだ。怪物だ、気をつけてくれ。
問題ない、任せてくれ。
Ow.
金に生体の熱源反応を検出。フェロクスに消したかしら。
いえ、おそらく扉の外に倒れている生存者でしょう。
Ow. Oh.
やっぱり人が倒れているのだわ。
他の人たちは倉庫の方へ逃げていったようだ。急いでそっちに行ってみよう。
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, get to this door.
みんな亡くなってる。
この様子、激しい戦闘があったようね。
倉庫はこの先だ。誰かいる。
What the hell?
早く助けに行こう。
Oh god.
これより怪物狩りを始める。だが生存者にも気を払え。いいな。
助かった。誰か来たみたいだ。
攻撃準備よ。
助けてくれ。
そこを動かないで。
Ooh.
助かった。
おい、ここで何があった？
ピストルが喋ってるぞ。俺は恐怖でどうにかなっちまった。
The gun is talking.
あなたの聴力にも意識にも問題はないのであります。とにかく落ち着いて、それから質問に答えていただけますか。ここで一体何があったのでしょう。あ、嘘はダメですよ。どれだけ多くの人が助かるかはあなたの証言にかかっているのであります。
Super
分
earnest.
かった。理解した。少し前、俺たちはこの辺で爆薬の設置状況を確認してた。そしたら急に実験棟の方からミヤツマフィンドが現れたんだ。一応止めようとしたんだが、中断では奴を殺せなかった。一時的には倒せるが、ミヤツマを吸収して何度でも立ち上がってくる。やはりそうか。フェロクス様といった研究員曰く、ミヤズマフィンドのコアは特殊らしい。外側を何かで覆われてて、あの妙な特性はそこから来るものだそうだ。コアへの攻撃も試してみたが、ちっとも当たらなかった。そうこうしてるうちに俺はやられて気を失ったんだ。
フェロクスはどこへ？それと赤い髪の女の子を見たか聞きたいのだけれど。
気を失ってたせいでどこへ行ったかはわからない。ただその女の子もフェロクス様と一緒にいたな。捕虜みたいなもんだったはずだが、その子を捕まえてからのフェロクス様は妙に上機嫌で、絶対に傷つけるなと指令が出たよ。よかった。少なくとも今のところはユズハも無事なようだ。
ええ、道の至るところに戦いの痕跡があるのだわ。辿っていけばきっとフェロクスたちが見つかるはず。
ちょっと待ってくれ。まだ重大な問題があるんだ。ミヤズマフィンドのせいでこの辺りはミヤズマの濃度が上昇して怪物も増えてきてる。加えて研究所の電力もダウンしてるもんだから、三小会が作った化け物どもが這い出してくるのも時間の問題だ。それで爆破の準備はもう終わっていてだな。もし怪物どもがうっかり起爆装置に触ろうもんなら、全員まとめておだぶつだ。
Oh.
それはかなり最悪だ。あのミヤズマフィンドが現れたせいで計画が完全に狂っちまった。
人命救助と爆薬の問題、二つを同時に対処しなければいけないのだわ。こ の人数でいけるかしら。
頭数なら心配するな。とっとと二手に分かれるぞ。
この声は師匠。
待たせたな。今リンと合流したところだ。すぐそっちに着く。そして兵隊ども、いつ爆薬がドカンといくかわからないんだ。二手に分かれるのが最善ってところまではいいな。お宅には研究所の守りを任せるから、その間に私がフェロクスの部下と宮妻フィーンドとやらを片付ける。
God damn.
それでどうだ？
猿山のボスと意見が一致するとは珍しいこともあるもんだ。よし、シードと11号は私と来い。爆薬を処理するぞ。トリガー、お前はプロ騎士君と言ってやれ。フェロクスの足取りを追うんだ。
了解です、隊長。
ちなみに爆薬の設置場所って全部ご存知でありますか？
ああ、大丈夫だ。
She's
俺が知ってる。
so nice.
それでは道案内をお願いしますね。プロ騎士さん、どうかご安心ください。隊長以下、自分たちは必ずここを守り抜くであります。
トリガー、アリス、僕たちも進もう。
なんてひどい。ここの人たちはもう。
ラジャー。
ここの怪物は手強い。気をつけてくれ。
広場の隅に小動物の生体反応を検出。
備えてください。
小動物、もしかしてハマチ？急烈な夜。逃がさないのだわ。雑念を排し連続作戦なのだわ。これが戦いの手合わせでガッと決める。
Oh.
なのだわ。
エーテルサイト起動。
ルミーゼ、
連携攻撃準備よ。
Oh.
本当にカマチーなのだわ。建物に入っていく。
追いかけよう。ユズハはあの中にいるはずだ。
お兄ちゃん、私と師匠も。これはユザーの声。
Oh, god damn. She's like handling the thing by herself. Oh, nice.
師匠。
どうにか間に合ったようだな。
ナイスタイミングだ。
さあ、蹴りをつけるとするか。
ユズハ、無事かね。まだいけそうか。
大丈夫だよ。私は平気。
それはいい。戦えるやつが増えたな。
師匠、あの怪物は。
リンから聞いた。特殊なコアに宮妻では回復。なかなかヤバいな。だが忘れた。こうした邪道を打つのが文学さんの本だ。それにこいつとはただならぬ縁がある。私の相手をし 気がたぎる。
この剣が勝利へと。
師匠、敵は宮妻からエネルギーを吸収する気だ。
華麗なる。
Oof.
ああ、させるものか。
お気の毒様。そうかもち。
邪水滅殺。
お見事。
Slap.
奴の回復の術を断ち、同時に苦しみの源も断ち切ってやった。散れ。
イーシェン先生、攻撃が当たった時になんか言ってたけど。
何、ただの呪文。
なんかしてくるよ。
What the fuck?
嫌な予感。
Whoa. Crazy.
粘ってるようだ。皆畳みかけろ。
お任せあれなのだわ。
両親を共に熱す。お前がかつて私の抱いた執念の具現だというのに。過去と共に散るがいい。
この剣が勝利へと導く。
Oof. Oh.
ここだ。
ベロックスさん、諦めたらどうですか？
Nah.
これ返すわ。いいよ。だってあなたの。いいから。あなたと私で生きてくの。はぐらかしたら承知しない。アリス。だから二度とあんなこと。約束するね。二人で生きてこ。もう泣かないの。
Well, that was pretty cool. A few days later.
さてと、弟子たち、師匠は出かけるからな。適当感をしっかり守れよ。
師匠、何やら寝不足のようだな。
ああ、フェロックスを捕まえたとはいえ、奴の処遇をめぐってそれぞれの勢力が一触即発だ。おかげで会議は終わりってもんが見えない。雲岳さんとして助言ぐらいはしてやるが、いいように使われないようにするのは一苦労だ。フォローで研究所の片付けでもしてた方がマシだな。
それで言うと、あのフォローの中って今はどうなってるんだろう。
ひとまず制御下には置かれたそうだ。三小会とポーセルメックスが壊し損ねた証拠が徐々に運び出されてる最中だろう。ルクロー曰く企業秘密が満載だとかで、まずはポーセルメックス主導で中身を改めることになったんだ。あ、そうそう、責任者はダミアンの坊主だそうだぞ。
ルクロー氏が責任者に抜擢したということは、ダミアンさんの手土産が功を奏したようだな。
ああ、それと宮妻フィンドの出自だがな、あの怪物を作るためにどうも私が当時宮妻に残した記憶が使われているらしい。大方そんなことだろうと予想はしていたが、いざあんな怪物を目の当たりにするとやはりいい気はしないな。そう心配することはない。私はもうあれは宮妻が作り出した幻。たとえ
Past memories I left in the miasma to create it.
いくらか個人に似ていても所詮はまがいものだ。怪物の方だって無理に人間の記憶を詰め込まれ、さぞ苦しかったことだろう。私たちはその苦痛を取り除いてやったわけだ。あの司教め、つくづくろくなことをしないな。フェロクスの証言によってあの怪物を作り出したのが三将会の司教だということも確定した。
あの司教、やはり生きていたか。とはいえ何がしたいのかはさっぱりわからないな。
私もわからん。ただあの怪物が生み落とされたことでフェロクスと三将会の関係がにわかに浮かび上がった。そこには意図があるような気がしてならない。ま、今日くらいそんな話はいいだろう。調査監督チームにいるお前さんたちの友達が帰り支度をしてるそうだぞ。見送りくらいしてやったらどうだ？
みんなで時間を決めてあるんだ。私とお兄ちゃんはこれから会いに行くよ。
そうだったか。フェロクスの失脚でトップスの上層部連中はめでたくエイヒ地区で缶詰になった。調査監督チームもさぞ安全に調査ができたことだろう。じゃあ私は行くぞ。
じゃあね、師匠。お兄ちゃん、そろそろ時間だよ。アリスたちに会いに行こう。
Shifu tried to play it cool just now, but I bet she's still upset. Wise, we gotta find out why the Overseer used the miasmic fiend to wreak havoc in the Hollow. We need to avenge the Shifu. That's exactly what I was thinking. Come on, man. Oh, hold up. Yuzuha just sent me a message. She said collecting materials in Silum Bay with Alice and Manato right now, and they'll be back soon. She asked us to wait for them for a bit. But now that the safety inspection's been called off and the elevators to Silum Bay is back up and running, why don't we head over there and find them ourselves? All right, let's do it. Take the elevator then.
Os!
マナト君、怪我の具合はどうだい？
あざっす。もうだいぶ良くなったんで。あー、でーな、ゆずは。何しやがる。
ってやっただけだよ。肩から背中にかけてまんべんなく打撲でしょ。それに肋骨も3本折れてるんだもん。簡単に治るわけないじゃん。
ちくしょう。直近のバイトは全部休まなきゃなんねえし、散々だぜ。
ゆずはとマナとの漫才はいつも本当に面白いのだわ。漫才？ ふん、アリスったら夕べの怖い話じゃ物足りなかったんだ。これからは解体屋にじゃんじゃん新しい投稿してくんだから、真夜中にみんなで頑張ろうね。
解体屋？
解体屋というのはあらゆる不思議な話を共有解決するインターノットの専門掲示板よ。ゆずはとマナとはそのメンバーで、2人に誘われて私も参加したのだ
Oh,
わ。
it's a forum.
不思議な話っていうか、怪奇現象とか怖い話とか未解決系が中心かな。すっごく面白いんだよ。りんちゃんとあきらくんもどう？うわー、楽しそう。お兄ちゃんはどう？
どうか慎んでお断りさせてくれ。そうだアリス、侵食緩和剤の特許を手放すという件だけれど、あれは本当に良かったのかい？
ええ、祖父の具合がだいぶ良くなったから昨日真剣に話し合ってみたの。私の決断を全面的に支持してくれたのだわ。これまであの特許を手放さなかったのは、家の資産を維持するのにお金が必要って理由もあったけど、それ以上に私がまだ一人前じゃなかったことが大きかったみたいで。でももう心配ないだろうって祖父は言ってくださったのだわ。
Wow.
だからいくつかは手放す時が来たんだって。特許の収入がなくなる分、これからは維持費のかかる一族の施設、図書館や博物館なんかを寄付したり売ったりする、そのお手伝いを頼まれると思うのだわ。
でもダミアンは本当に大丈夫なの？彼があなたの言葉遊びに気づいたら怒って家に仕返ししてくるかもしんないよ。
侵食緩和剤の特許がなくなった今、もうタイムフィールドの手元に彼がせびれるような切り札が残っていないもの。私たちが今回やったことは、タイムフィールド家がポーセルメックスの脅しには屈さないという意思表示。ダミアン氏もきっと分かってくれるのだわ。それに彼は私たちが思うほど冷酷な人じゃないって思うから。ビジネスマンとして引き際をわきまえることの大切さもきっと知っているのだわ。
We'll see about
タイム
that.
フィールド家が侵食緩和剤の特許を全面公開。
Oh.
全くしてやられました。約束通り特許を明け渡したかと思えば、こんな仕打ちと。私としたことが小ウサギを少々侮りすぎていたようですね。
失礼します。フェロクスと参照会による違法な研究のリストをまとめました。それとこちらをオブスキラが設置された場所のリストです。
これはこの半年、参照会の研究所は英比地区に300以上ものオブスキラを設置していながら一つも回収していない。何を企んでいるのでしょう。
ご報告であります。オブスキラの詳細な配置図が
Oh, look at that. She's so cute.
お目通しください。
この半年、
ご報告であります。
Oh, okay.
オブスキラの詳細な配置図が完成しました。お目通しください。
ご苦労。我々の戦いはもう間もなく始まるだろう。
After seeing Alice off at the upper car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Sweet Beyond Temple. You may be a witness who can prove Parrix's crimes, but now they found out your blood can be used to increase porcelain purity. What if they come after you? Shifu said that the hearing committee members were carefully screened and they're being very strict with it. Even Tops even got people from Krampus involved. At least that means Yuzuha's safety is guaranteed. Krampus? The hell is that? Shifu didn't say much, just that it was Tops's internal affairs and she couldn't be bothered to pry. But if Krampus is involved, Tops must be dead serious this time. Yeah, don't worry about me, Minato. I've made up my mind to live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment of it. And speaking of living life to the fullest, we'll be on break after exams next week. How about we hit up Alice and go somewhere fun together? Heck yeah, I'm in. I haven't decided yet, so if you know any cool places, make sure to tell everyone. Hey, Wise, there's a lot of nice vacation spots right here in the Throne Quarter. I saw some recommendations posts on Internet too. Why don't we help everyone scout up some places? Yuza, before we talk about having fun, shouldn't we be worried about the exams? After all, we haven't studied at all until now. No worries, I checked. It's all multiple choice. We can just wing it. After all, I got killer luck on my side. But to keep you from having to stay after school for makeup exams, let's still do some studying at least. Bell, Wise, we're heading off. See you after the break. Yeah, see you during the break. Nice. Talk to Fufu. Look like you want to say something. Come on, tell me. I got your back. Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you, Senior. You're asking about that? Hee hee. Well, since I flunked arithmetic, cramming at the last minute wasn't gonna cut anymore. I asked Junior Bell to tutor me. Bell is tutoring you? Huh? What do you mean? I tell Fufu about my recent observation. When Bell goes to see Fufu, she often brings snacks. No matter how you look at it, Bell seems more like the one asking for favors. Oh wow. I can't believe you figured that out. You siblings combined must have been like 1,000 tricks up your sleeves. Sounds like an admission. Alright, I'll tell you. It's about the perception technique. Although Shifu taught Belle the perception technique already, the flow of energy in her body hasn't been smooth. So I'm trying to figure out a way to help her. She didn't tell me anything at all. Hey, now don't worry. Your little sister is just moving at her own pace. Even if you're blood relatives, everyone's different, you know? Junior Belle just said she didn't want to hold you back, and since she got trapped in the hollow once before when her aptitude had yet to recover, she was worried you'd overthink things. That's why I helped keep it from you. I see. She's been making crazy progress these days. You'll get the hang of it in no time. Just like nothing's up, okay? Oh, if you got time, could you grab me some Wu-Tang root from Peace Herbal? There's an old recipe from Yunkui Summit that combines Wu-Tang root and other herbs into a paste to make meridian flow patches. They boost blood circulation and work wonders for the perception technique. I plan to get some, I plan to get Belle some too. Oh, thanks, Senior. What am I, what is this for? Ooh! Where is the Wu-Tang? The Wu-Tang Clan? No, okay, hold on. Where is it? Is it here? No, that's the... Let's see. Um...
こんな朝っぱらから急ぎの鑑定
Ginger. Ivy. How do I find it? Am I blind or something? My god. The fuck? Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. It's up here. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even like realize. Hey, she won. Or yes, she won. Nothing major. I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I'm here to get some medicine. It's an old problem. What are you here for, Junior? Wu-Tang root. Sorry, we're currently out of Wu-Tang root. Next week, restock. Please come back then. Young master, don't worry. You ask around Silent Bay. The Wu-Tang root grows by the water, and while it uses medicine, us locals dry it out and use it in dishes. But using Wu-Tang root as medicine isn't quite the same as using it for food. Not sure if that will work for you. Junior, you must be after the Wu-Tang root to make meridian flow patches, right? The kind used for food should be sufficient. It's just that older Wu-Tang roots are better. And if you haven't seen them in person before, they can be tricky to identify. If you don't mind, I can come with you. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why the fuck not? This ought to be good. Hey, Wise, what brings you here to Silent Bay? Or buy some routine root. You need routine root? We got plenty at home. Mom dried a bunch, though that stuff's bitter. Tastes awful if you ask me. We're buying this for medicine. It's not a snack. Oh, that sounds okay then. Wise, come over to my place and get them. You fixed my toy before. Oh, did I? Huh. And I won't be charging you anything. Plus, it's getting better if you take more. Saves me, my mom, from trying to force them on me every day. Giant centipedes land on Mellow's arm, and both Senior Ye and you instinctively rush to help. Ye brushes the centipedes off with his sleeve, but you aren't as nimble and get a nasty bite on your wrist. Not long after. Ouch, that big bone looks painful. I'm so sorry, Wise. It's my fault if you got hurt. You got careless. It's fine, I can handle it. Junior, you were quick to react back there, but since you usually live in a city, you probably haven't dealt with these critters much. You can't be grabbing them with your bare hands. Luckily you aren't allergic, and I just applied some ointment. Shouldn't be all healed up. Should be all healed up in 4 days. Hold up. Don't hide your wrists in your sleeve. That will help it recover. And the sleeve rubbing against the swollen area just makes it feel worse. I bet Wise doesn't want anyone to know that about that embarrassing time he tried to grab a centipede with his bare hands. That's hardly embarrassing. Mellow, do you happen to have any gauze at home? Mind bringing some over here? Yeah, I can just bring. Give me a second. Starting to get a little sleepy already. Oh, fuck. I used to slap on those patches all the time back in the day. That's how I got so good at picking out the right herbs. Seems like Ye's problem isn't just insomnia or being a light sleeper. He's been having constant night terrors. Is something bothering him? Come to think of it, Senior Ye mentioned he had a sister. Okay, so what the fuck was that all about? Ugh.
おはよう。今日は調子どうだい？よかったら中を見ていきなよ。
Here we go.
アキラくんにリンちゃん、ちょっと聞きたいんだけどさ、夏って言ったら何を思い浮かべる？
夏といえばか。やっぱりバカンスじゃないか。海辺で潮風を浴びながら遊べたら、せわしない一年の疲れも吹き飛ぶだろうな。
私もお兄ちゃんに賛成。去年の夏はうちの店で友達と過ごしたけど、海でバカンスってのが一番夏っぽいよね。なるほどなるほど。去年の夏にちょっとした心残りありと。じゃあ今年こそは思いっきり楽しむチャンスだよ。絶対興味あると思うんだ。
おや、近いうちに何かイベントでもあるのかい？
アキラ、リン、この間の事件は2人のおかげで解決できたのだわ。このリゾート無料招待券は私とゆずはからのささやかな感謝の印。ぜひ受け取って。
ちょうど学校もお休みだから私たちとマナとも行くよ。一緒に海胆やテイスト満載の最高に楽しい夏を過ごそうよ。
リゾートの招待券、それはすごいな。僕とリンでありがたくいただこうか。
うわ、ありがとう。ちなみに海胆やテイストって何？やっぱり怖い話と関係ある感じ？そんなことしたらアリスにまた怒られちゃうもん。ビーチを裸足でお散歩して波の感触を楽しんだり、椅子に寝っ転がって日光浴したり、夜になったら大輪の花火を眺めてとか、そんな感じ。
至って普通のバカンスのように聞こえるけれど、どこに海胆やテイストが？
それはゆずはが言うテイストというのは、私たちがこのリゾートを見つけた過程に由来するのだわ。海胆屋の掲示板にそこを紹介する投稿があったから。
やっぱ怖い話と関係あるんじゃん。海胆屋の投稿が発端なら普通のリゾートなわけなくない？まあね。でもアリスと下見に行ったけど変な雰囲気じゃなかったよ。インターノットにはいろいろ噂があったけど、ほとんどデマなんじゃないかな。
ゆずはの言う通り、変なところはなかったのだわ。やけに人が少なかったことを除けば、サービスも雰囲気も良かったもの。
アリスがそう言うならきっと大丈夫だよね。じゃないとお兄ちゃんが絶対行きたがらないもん。よーし、ずっとしまい込んでた水着の出番だよ。水着だけじゃなくて着替えとかカメラとかバカンスに必要なものは一通り持ってきてね。リゾートが丸々貸し切りなんて機会そうそうないんだから。
ちょっと待ってくれ。何が貸し切りだって？リゾートを丸ごと？
そっか、言ってなかったね。
このリゾート客足がいまいちって聞いたから、私たち解体屋で交渉してみたんだけど、なんと超格安でしばらく運営を任せてくれることになったんだ。もちろん解体屋がコツコツ積み立ててきた活動資金を動員してね。ここ最近だと一番お得な取引だったかな。うっそじゃあ本当に解体屋テイストだね。ゆずはが交渉をまとめてきた時は、私も正直驚いたのだわ。でも最近はいろいろあったし、ちょっとくらい気分転換しなくちゃ。とりあえずリゾートの場所はノックノックに送ったからね。向こうで水着のゆずはとアリスがお出迎えしちゃうよ。でも私今年の水着はまだ買って。安心して、アリスの分もゆずはが選んどいたから。本当になんだかちょっと不安なのだわ。
そういうことなら僕たちも荷造りをしないとな。また向こうでやろう。
Ah, look at that. Look at all this beach. Oh, there we go.
ゆずは
アリス、早く来なって。
Huh.
どうかしら。
Nice. All right, give me a moment. I'll be back in like a few minutes. Alright, I am back. We'll continue. Alright, let's see. Enjoy your vacation to the fullest. That way, making sure while Alice and I are in charge, we're keeping all the profits, alright? You want to ask more about the resort, it's like background, why it's running into financial trouble. But the look in Yuzuha and Alice's eyes says they've got something else to talk about. So you give Therese and Ige a quick nod and see them off. Before that, why does why does the swimsuit you chose have an asymmetrical leg band? Calm down, princess. Sometimes asymmetry looks better. How about trying it out? Since you put it that way, I can't say no to you. It is a gift after all. Ever since I met you all, my tolerance for asymmetry keeps improving. How did this happen? Let's get back into topic. Back on topic. From our conversation before and what we've seen around the resort, it looks like things are even more.
ファンタジーリゾートの経営状況は思っていたよりずっと厳しそうなのだわ。
だね。じゃあいっそ経営のことなんか忘れてバカンスを満喫しちゃう？
ナンセンスなのだわ。一時とはね、
Nonsense.
経営を引き受けたのだから責任を持って立て直すのが筋というもの。
さすが、それでこそアリスだよ。
そうは言っても、ここに客足を呼び戻すのは簡単じゃない。何か具体的な計画はあるのかい？
それに関してはもういくつかアイデアがあるのだわ。さっきリゾートを散歩してた時、閉まったお店や使われていない娯楽施設をいくつか見つけたの。新規の顧客に宣伝するなら細かいサービスの部分よりパッと目を引くエンタメ要素の方が向いてると思うのだわ。あれをまた使えるようにできれ
ば。それならプロモーションの目玉にもしやすいね。お嬢様ったらたまにはいいこと言うじゃん。
ちょっとゆずは私を甘く見てるんじゃなくて、これでも経営学はいくつか学んできたし、集客の仕組みくらい心得ているのだわ。それとあなたが選んでくれた水着だけれど、こんなの着たこと ないのだわ。私をからかっているのではなくて。
そんなわけないじゃん。すっごく似合ってるって。アキラくんに聞いてみなよ。
心配しなくてもよく似合っているよ。もちろんゆずはのもね。
そうなの？あなたたちがそう言ってくれるのならいいけれど。
アリス、お耳がずっとピクピクしてるよ。
だってみんなしてじっと見つめすぎなのだわ。ゆずはもニマニマするのやめてちょうだい。とにかく私のテこ入れ案は話したのだから、次はあなたの番なのだわ。
Oh gosh, she's pissed.
ゆずはってちまちま目玉を作るより一つ大きな目玉要素で勝負する方が好きなんだよね。ここに来るまでにクモの巣だらけのステージがあったでしょ。
ええ、あのクモの巣が綺麗に左右対称で思わず見とれてしまったのだわ。
あのステージこそゆずはの計画の肝ってわけ。
クモの巣を払ってあそこでパーティーでも開くのかい？
それじゃあまだまだ地味だね。いい？あそこでおっきなフェスをやるの。空前絶後のビーチミュージックフェスってやつをね。想像してみて。マイナーでもキラリと光るバンドがイケてる音楽をやって、それが波の音と混ざり合うとこ。そしてクライマックスにはドカーンと花火。こんなの最高に映える宣伝だと思わない？
なるほど。時期的に休暇中の人も多いわけだし、大きなイベントで一気に集客してリゾートの名前を印象付けるのはありかも。さすがゆずは、物を売りつけることにかけては天才なのだわ。大したマーケティング戦略だこと。
あれ？もしかしてアリス、ゆずはがからかったこと根に持ってる？
いいえ、心から感心してるのだわ。リゾートの娯楽を整備した後は一気に注目を集めるような目玉要素が欠かせないもの。
でしょでしょ。いつものレジャーに加えて最終日にフェスなんて最強だと思うんだ。
計画もできたことだし、あとは行動あるのみなのだわ。招待するバンドはアーノルドに行って、できるだけ人気のグループに声をかけてもらいましょ
う。よろしく。後で動いてないアトラクションなんかも見てみるね。再開する前に改善できるところもあるだろうし。マナトもそろそろバイトから上がる頃じゃないかな。そのままこっちに直行して手伝ってくれると思うよ。
僕にも協力させてくれないだろうか。君たちだけでは手の回らないこともあるかもしれない。
アキラ、あなたたちは友人だけれどゲストでもあるのだわ。ゲストを手伝わせたとあってはタイムフィールド家の名折れ。二人にはゆったりバカンスに興じてもらいたいもの。
バカンスを楽しむならみんなと一緒に楽しみたいんだ。僕が手伝うことで経営の立て直しが早く終われば、それだけみんなと過ごす時間も増えるだろう。
そうまで言われてしまうと、どうしましょう、ゆずは。
お嬢様、もうお耳がこれ以上ないくらいピコピコしてるよ。ゆずはの意見なんて聞くまでもないんじゃない？じゃあ、アキラくんとリンちゃんは相談役ってことでいい？バカンスに来てるんだし、遊ぶことが優先。アイデア出しはついてでいいよ。それでも大助かりなんだから。
Let's go surfing. Whoa. Oh, she looks cute. Whoa. All right. Good gosh. I came here to rest and recover, but Therese asked if I could help out, so here I am. As you can see, the resort has always offered surfing as one of its attractions, as a classic water sport. It should have been able to draw in plenty of enthusiasts, but after a closer look, I realized there's a problem. The waves around here are way too small at this level. They simply won't attract enough to attract visitors who are serious about surfing. I wonder if installing one of those wave generators near the shore would help. Not that I'm an expert on this stuff. Hard to say, even before we talked about whether it would work or not. Our resort's budget alone can't really handle that kind of expense. What if you look at it differently? You mean using electric surfboards? That would help reduce the impact of waves. But they really don't address the root of the problem, not to mention the big budget concerns. If only our surfing experience could be as thrilling as riding a motorcycle on the outer ring. Speaking of which... Oh, you mean Lucy? Got a feeling she might be onto something good. Come to think of it, Lucy was always the type to break. Was always the type. Okay, that's a bit of a typo. To break the rules back at Celestia. She even ended up dropping out and making her way to the outer ring. She always had unique takes on everything we discussed. Let's reach out to her. I also think we could learn a thing or two. If possible, I'd love to invite her and her friends over vacation. Oh, please. I want to see Caesar King, man. As long as she doesn't mind that there's nothing much here yet. Open knock with Alice and reach out to Lucy, who's all the way in the outer ring, explaining the trouble you've run into. Even though Fantasy Resort was quite far from the outer ring, less than an hour after sending the message, you hear the roar of several motorcycles, including the familiar Steel Tusk, even slowly pulled into the hotel parking lot. Oh, snap. Damn, Lucy's here. I heard you weren't feeling too well before, but seeing you in your swimsuit seems like you're all better, huh? I wouldn't have met such amazing friends if you hadn't introduced me to Wise and Bell, so thank you, Lucy. It was nothing. No need to make such a big deal of thanking me. More importantly, as soon as we heard about swimming and lounging and sunbathing at the resort, Caesar and the others dragged me here at full throttle, checking into the hotel right now. Man, you guys are full of energy. The second they heard of there was a special rate for friends, they completely lost it. Totally hopeless. Well, whatever. Anyway, you're trying to figure out how to improve the surfing program? Smart of you to come to the sounds of Kaladin. It's just plain old surfing you're after. We're not the ones to ask. But if you're looking for a real thrill, something fast, then the biker gang's got the answer. We, Sons of Kaladin, will transform this resort surfing into a feast of biker gangs on high seas. Alright, Alice, are you ready? We'll modify the surf course and surfboard. Then you can give it a test run and see how it feels. Thanks, Lucy. I'm glad we reached out to you. And yes, your plan sounds perfectly fine to me. A modification from a biker gang. Sounds exciting. Are we heading out now? Alright, yeah, let's go. Now leads you and Alice to the beach. After a while, a message pops up on knock knock from Lucy. All set. Looks like it's time to hit the surf course. Miss Alice, getting back into surfing after a long break, huh? Stay safe out there. Remember to keep your balance and feel the rhythm of the waves. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see how this is. Hold A to initiate drift. RT to speed boost. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I see. Whether it's on land or sea, as long as there's a path, the spirit of the biker gangs will always burn bright. We perfectly recreated the rush of riding through the outer ring in this surfing experience. Piper and Burness modified the surfboards and turning them into fuel-powered boards with jet propulsion. As for me, I designed the courses complete with props to simulate kinds of situations you face on a motorcycle ride. Caesar and Lighter took the surfboards for a test and rode the full course to make sure everything was safe. Alright, now you should have a good idea on how it works. Such a thorough plan. Thank you, Lucy. No matter how you look at this, this is by far the most feasible and cost-effective solution. With this, even the resort's current budget should be able to cover it. No, we're not planning to charge for those modifications. Leaps and Bounds only handles logistics. So these modifications can't be considered part of our business. Just take it as our way to say thanks for always helping us out and a little token of our friendship. Lucy, you're an angel. Alright. Flattery won't get you any more favors. If none of you have any objections, yours truly is gonna go tell those dimwits to get to work. After the modifications are done, we'll enjoy a few days off at the resort. Proxy, come find me when you're free. If I'm in a good mood, I might make an exception and let you help me apply some stuff. Oh my goodness. Pretty bold of Lucy to ask. Lucy heads off to the hotel parking lot where Steel Tusk is. This means the surfing project is officially back in action with a brand new look. Looks like surfing project's reconstruction is all set. Wise, thanks for the hard work, and you and Lucy both. Great work, everyone. Watching Alice surf, I really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. If only I weren't still healing. I'd love to get out on the water too. I've already spread word about this project to my fellow surfers, and I'd bet we'll see more thrill-seeking visitors coming to visit to test their limits. Helen seems to be more fired up. Helen, can I count on you to handle the setup for the new courses and keep keep the surfing project running? With your enthusiasm, I'm sure you'll inspire plenty of people to give it a try. I'll be dropping by often to join in too. Don't worry, I'll definitely turn this into a new holy ground for Eridu's surf enthusiasts. Alright, now for the shooting gallery. Shooting game booth, huh? I remember when Dad used to take me to festivals as a kid. I always planted myself in front of these and refused to budge. Did you win a lot of prizes? Hey, I've been a crack shot since I was little. I come home with armfuls of plushy prizes and share them with my little siblings every time. Alright, enough of reminiscing. We gotta get that shooting game up and running again. But just bringing back a regular old shooting booth feels kind of boring. You can find games like that anywhere. Maybe you can spice it up and make it a little, way more fun. Right as you all caught up in this conversation, a laid-back girl suddenly shows up by her side. Are you two the bosses of my boss that she mentioned? Sorry, you are... I'm Mia. The intern Miss Therese just hired. Though I'm new on the job, I live around here since I was little, so I pretty much know the place in and out. Can I help you with anything? Mia, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, could we shoot at moving targets while we're on the move ourselves? I'm not sure. It sounds pretty tricky. Ah, our resort does have this cruise tour around the island. If you want a moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Shooting on the boat? That sounds awesome. But we don't have any moving targets here, so I'm just thinking out loud. Setting up launch points for targets at sea and stuff. That's way beyond our resort's current budget anyway. Yeah, you got a point. We probably need to get some custom mechanical devices made for that. Let me think if there's a more budget-friendly solution. I know someone who's pretty much an expert. Whoa, really? I know you had such connections like that, Wise. That's a big help. Could I ask them for some advice? If they're up for a little vacation, I'll give them a locals only deal. They won't be able to resist. I know Yuzuha's expectant gaze. You shoot great. Grace? I guess. A quick knock-knock message and give her a brief rundown of the situation. You figured it'd take at least a half a day for her to show up, but to your surprise, she arrives under an hour with a fleet of mysterious purpose drones buzzing right up behind her. Roxy, long time no see. Roxy, long time no see. I can't believe you're running a resort with your friends now. You're really branching out, huh? Just need to lend a hand, that's all. So long story short, Miss Ukinami and Miss Mia here want to design a boat-based shooting attraction for the resort, but they're stuck without a mechanical system to control the moving targets. Yes, exactly. Grace, could you give us some advice? With the resort's current budget, spending money on custom mechanical devices isn't very realistic. No need to get anything custom made. Where's the boat heading out Where is the boat heading out to sea? I'll take care of everything you need right now. Really? Of course. See these drones? I brought these kids here just for this. Give me a moment to prepare things on the boat. Then you can take this brand new setup for a spin out at sea. Thanks a ton, Miss Grace. In that case, I'm taking my modded umbrella for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. Huh? The game's coming back already? Should we head out now? Mia leads you and Yuzuha to the dock, where you wait as Grace tinkers around on the tour boat for quite a while. Miss Grace says we're all set. All right. Let's get on the boat and head out. Oh, look at that. Okay. Should be...
天気も良くて射的に最高だね。で、何を撃てばいいの？
No.
リロード完了。ドローン？でも一体どこから？
Oh, shit.
そういうことね。見えたり見えなくなったりするのが的なんだ。ドローンについてる的を狙えってことだよね。超気持ちいい。この調子でクリアしちゃおう。
Oh, I see.
リロードタイムね。弾を補充っと。リロード完了。逃がさないよ。ラッキーだったね。
Alright. Pretty simple. Trial run complete. So, how was my performance on the ship? Did I blow your minds? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That was amazing, Miss Grace. These drones are so cool. Have they been on the boat the whole time? Yeah, I want to know too. They can operate on their own according to the program I've set. Once placed on the boat heading out to sea, they'll take off on batches at preset times and flying around at the vessel at a fairly constant speed. With various targets attached beneath these kids, visitors on the boat simply shoot at the targets. Any drone whose target is hit by will follow its program instructions and return to its standby position on the boat. Whoa, I can't believe something like this exists. Alice has to see this later. You know, her science brain lights up at all this stuff, or at stuff like this. No need to be surprised, everyone. It's just a little design I'm still refining. Simply put, there are loads of these drones sitting in Bellabog's warehouse, and I figured these would be the perfect place to put them to use. The rental price for these drones. Price? It's free, of course. Like I said, these little ones are still in the testing phase, so their stealth control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning to take them into the hollow for some ethereal testing, but you gave me a better idea. These kids are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of their performance and report back to me, so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvement. Grace, you really came through for us. You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, if this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out, we'll get a pretty sweet sample size from the test results. That'd be a huge help to me. Grace, would you be interested in staying for a few days at the resort? That way, you'll get any test feedback right away, and it's the perfect excuse to take a well-deserved break. You know what? That's a great idea. Business has been booming lately with more and more projects coming in. The whole team's been feeling the heat. Everyone could really use a break. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer, Ukinami. I'll go ahead and get these kids settled onto the boat. After that, it's all in your hands. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip. Grace takes off with her fleet of amazing drones. All that remains is to prepare a few water guns for guest use. And just like that, the attraction is back in business. Why, it's thanks to you. wise thanks to you and Grace, Archipelago Shoot has now officially become one of the resort's signature attractions. Yuza, while you were trying out the game, I came up with a few new routes and fresh targets. I can really see the potential for expansion here. Oh, and I've been promoting the project online too. Believe it or not, I hang out on internet pretty often. I'm sure some gaming fans will be curious and give it a try. He is more of a homebody than I expected. You're way more motivated than you seem at first, Mia. I'll leave this booth in your hands then. I'll make sure to test every new route you that you came up with yourself or myself. Fuck, man. Ugh. No problem. Leave it to me. A lot of rating. She is pretty cute for an NPC, like a regular ass NPC. Fill Therese on the resort development plans and the revival process for both Archipelago shoot and the surfing activities. Thank you. Thank you so much. As you can see, Ish and I did everything we could to bring the resort's popularity back, but nothing really worked. Maybe I just don't have my father's business sense. But after hearing what you guys have been up to, even I can tell that this combo packs a punch. But definitely knock people off their feet. I mean, draw them in. If Alice and Miss Yuzuha already started on this, working on this, then please do let me, Ij, and the rest of the staff give you full support. I didn't say it earlier, but the future of this resort really means a lot to us. I can tell. I knew reaching out on the internet was a great call. I'm sure that once we get this plan rolling, the resort will be bustling again in no time. Let's focus on boosting visitor traffic to the resort. We'll open up new attractions, host music festivals, and with every step we take, the traffic should go up. And if you need updates on the resort's operations or visitor traffic data, just drop by the reception, and I'll have the latest numbers for you. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, hello. Okay. Yes. Yes, we can go back. Quick guide to the story. Okay. Playing shooting games on the ocean with drones that can turn invisible as moving targets? Seriously? I've never heard anything like it. Yuzuha, are you actually a genius when it comes to inventing stuff? You don't lay it on that thick with everyone, do you, milady? I just happen to ride along with Wise, excuse me, and Grace. That's all. Surfing like the biker gangs? Now that sounds like a blast. Would you look at that? We've got 2 solid attractions already. So what should we whip up next? As for our next step, I believe I have something in mind. After all, even a resort like this, that place does rather stand out. Hehe, looks like we're on the same wavelength. I was already thinking it when I was passing by that spot. When it comes to the seaside, you just can't miss this. The aquarium. Deep sea fishing trip. Oh, okay. Why deep sea fishing of all things? Yuzo, didn't you notice the aquarium in the shopping district is completely empty right now? If we could fill those tanks with fish again, we have another iconic attraction right here. where we're gonna get the fresh fish from to make the aquarium impressive enough to draw crowds. We'd have to spend a lot of dennies, right? But fishing is different. All we need is a boat and some rods, and they'll let visitors really connect with the sea. Not everyone's into fishing, you know. And besides, leaving the resort's aquarium empty like this doesn't really feel right either. Rather than focusing on fishing, I really think we should look into restoring the aquarium first. What if we use the fish people catch to fill the aquarium? That's actually a great idea. The front quarter has rich marine resources, so we should be able to reel in quite a variety. This would solve the issue of where to get display fish and give those caught at sea a proper home. Let's do it then. Catching the fish ourselves and filling the aquarium little by little, that's way more rewarding than just giving them from somewhere else. Therese told her Bangbu's stationed by the dock, handling all the boat trips. Let's go have a chat with it about our fishing plans. Wise, Mizuha, you two go on ahead. I like to stop by the aquarium first and get a better sense of how things are. I'll be waiting for your good news. Hey, little Bangbu. So MP's your name. Reese says you're quite the little captain. Think you could take us out for fishing? Alright, what's with the little Bangbu and little captain? I'm a veteran Bangbu with over 15 years of experience. Call me Captain MP. Fishing lover, photography enthusiast by day. I'm at sea chasing whale sharks by night. I'm roaming around with my trusty camera, bazooka, snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me, MP. I can tell you're pretty up there in age. Anyway, so you're Therese's new friends, right? If you're looking into go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm a Bangbu, terror of the seas, and I'm one heck of a captain. Wow, you're really living up to your name, Captain MP. So if any tourists want to go fishing later, I bet you could get them there and back safely, right? Tourists, strangers. They are kind of scary. Nah, I'll try my best, so Therese doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore. And the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm gonna give my camera, or bring my camera along and take some lovely scenery shots when I take a break. You're the best, Captain MP. So now we're good to head out? Yeah, we can. Just there's only one little small boat available right now, so we can only fish near the coast. As for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago and we don't have the money to fix it. If the resort really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed, and then we can go fishing in even more distant spots. But for now, if you're ready, shall we get going? Yeah, let's go now. Okay. Sure. Let's go for Yuzaha. Watana. Nothing beats the feeling of being out at sea. The boat's steady now, Wise. How about we do a little fishing here and see what we can haul in for the aquarium? Fishing gear is already set up here. I'm not great at fishing myself, but I'll be right here cheering for you on. Go, go, go. Alright, let's go. Alright, so this is... Oh. Oh, I see. This is really simple. You got some such a big fish so quickly. You got some real skills. I was the Ultimate Angler Championship winner, you know. Wait, are you talking about the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship? Don't tell me you're the champion of the human division. The one and only. Oh, it's you. I'm the champion of the Bangbu division. In photography, I've studied under Master Snap. And in fishing, I've learned from President Chi Yu of the Redo Fishing Association. What a twist of fate to meet another champion here. Since fate brought us together, I'll give you a little bonus. You know how to often catch duplicate fish? Or the ones you don't want when fishing? Yeah, it happens a lot. Give me all those fish and I'll trade you some angler commemorative coins for them. Commemorative coins? Those are special tokens made by Redo Fishing Association just for us fish-loving Bangbu. And they usually get only circulate among us. If we sell fish to the association, they'll trade us these coins in return. Save up enough coins and you get all kinds of good stuff. Better rods, decorations, and not a single denny needed. From now on, let's trade fish and commemorative coins. It's my way of recognizing you as an ultimate angler. Keep reeling in those rare catches and help make the resort shine. Thanks. No need for thanks. We're both anglers here. Let's check out your haul. Want to swap it for some coins? Yeah, let's go for it. She. Wow. Okay, I was about to say.
毎日こんな天気だったらいいのにな。
ゆずはが太陽みたいに笑っていれば、そこはずっと快晴さ。
ふん、うまいじゃん。ご褒美に後でマッサージでもどう？
What the f...
何その反応。マッサージ担当はカマチーだよ。でも、ほんとありがとね。風がちょっとうるさいかな。こっち来てくれる？この夏、一緒にリゾートで過ごしてくれてありがとね。
この貸し切りはただ遊ぶためではなくて、やっぱりアリスのためかい？
お見通しか。あの騒動の後、アリスずっと元気なくてね。それで海に連れてきたの。ちょっとでも悩みを忘れてのんびりしてほしかったんだ。
無理が禁物なのはゆずはも同じだ。君にも笑顔でいてほしい。
ゆずはは平気。普通の夏休みがみんなのおかげで最高に楽しいもん。
おい。
アキラくんはこの夏一番の階段かもね。
光栄だな。なら僕を階段屋の掲示板に載せてくれるかい？
それはダメ。いくらなんでも恥ずかしすぎる。
Is it like loading? Okay. What? Why is it like taking so long? Okay. Alright, you returned. Was quite an experience, wouldn't you say, Wise? Hehe, looks like deep sea fishing's all set to be a real attraction for the whole resort now. Alright, Alice said she was heading to the aquarium earlier. Wonder how's it going over there. I'm off to the aquarium and drop off the fish we just caught. Don't forget to swing by later too, Wise. Use all leaves. Picking up the fish. Heads to the aquarium. Alright. Okay, that's EG or Ege or whatever. Wise, you're here. Look, I've already put the fish we caught into the aquarium. How does it look? It looks proper. I agree. If we add a few more fish species, I'm sure visitors will start coming and check out the aquarium in no time. Thank you for your help. As you can see, I also serve as the curator of this aquarium. Though it's been out of operation for quite some time, but thanks to you, it's finally getting back on track. Mr. Ish, why was the aquarium closed before? And if putting fish we catch at sea into the tanks, I believe you and MP could easily make it work together. That's true, but the aquarium was merely a decorative attraction, since something nice to have but not essential. For a struggling resort, it offered a little help and cost too much to maintain. Shutting it down became the only option. You've changed all that. I've heard from Mia and Helen that you've rebuilt 2 attractions already. As for the resort as a whole, as long as the resort as a whole can return a profit, the aquarium will have every reason to stay open. If it's not too much trouble, I'd love your help making the aquarium a little more beautiful by big, with all the kinds of fish and thoughtful decorations. As the curator, I've always dreamed of showing every visitor just how beautiful the deep sea can be. I'll do my best to run this place well and make the aquarium a highlight of the resort. Leave it to me, the ultimate angler. Much appreciated. If you ever need more info or want to make changes to the fish or decorations in the aquarium, just let me know anytime. I'll make sure everything is arranged just like the way you like. Nice. All right. You can use the money from your from selling your catches to buy decorations for your aquarium. Oh, excuse me. Archipelago shoot, surfing, fishing, and aquarium. Now a few music festivals in the works. Hard to believe how far the resort has come already. Alice, maybe we're actually pretty capable? I won't deny it, but honestly, Wise deserves more of the credit. Without his help, things might not have been going so smoothly. You're right. Wise, feeling like grabbing some ice cream later? My treat. Now we just have to wait for the resort's visitor numbers to climb and enjoy the rest of this vacation. Yeah, one for my sister too. You siblings have such a great bond. Let's go find Belle. She should be wandering around nearby. And go kick back together. Wise, we've been working so hard. I've been watching you and Alice and Yuzuha running around like crazy for the resort from up here and in the second floor cafe. Want some ice cream? Huh? Your treat? It should be on me. You two did all the heavy lifting now. Come on, let's go look for them together. Just as the conversation was about to end, commotion breaks out. On the beach below, looks like multiple people shouting. Oh shit, what's going on? Take a look. I got a bad feeling about this. The hell is with all the noise? Junior ice cream might have to wait. We got more pressing matters to deal with. The hell is happening? We've only just arrived ourselves. We're not quite sure what's going on. But judging by the scene, it seems like someone's stirring up trouble here. Troublemakers showing up at the resort starts doing well. Totally expected. Just so Young Sin's cooking brings out the rats and roaches. Good thing Sweetie's been putting in serious work every day to keep those pests in check. All right, let's deal with this. Can't let tourists walk away with nothing but bad memories, right?
お客様、そういったことは起きていないかと。
All right, let's see.
テレーゼ、どうかしたのかしら。
アリス、さっきから何やら大騒ぎしてる人がいて、他のお客さんが逃げてしまったの。
大騒ぎ？そいつは俺のことか。あのな、俺は遊びに来た客だぞ。なんだって幽霊なんてもん見せられて黙ってなきゃいけねえんだ。お前らも見たんじゃないか。ここは確かに出るんだ。なのに運営と来たらこの態度。もし俺の心臓が人より弱けりゃ、今頃ここには死体が転がってたとこだぞ。おいおい、出るってどういうことだよ。詳しく教えてくれ。それが本当なら冗談じゃ済まねえんだからな。おう、友よ。さっき散歩してたらショーウィンドウの向こうに人がいる気がしたんだ。おかしいな、変だなと思って近づいたら、そこにはコホン、まさか女の肖像画が動いてたんじゃないだろうな。ああ、そうだそうだ、思想が浮き出た女のなんとも薄っ気味悪い絵でよ。そいつが動くんだ。右へ左へじっと見つめてくるもんだから、俺は魂を取られちまうかと思ったぜ。いや、やっぱりな、このリゾートには何年も前から幽霊が出るって噂だったんだよ。誰が好き好んでこんな不気味な場所に泊まるかい。返金を要求する。ちげえねえ。みんなこんな心霊スポットからはとっととおさらばした方が身のためだ。聞いてるか運営、金返せって言ってんだよ。
それでコントはもう終わり？
このリゾートにはあちこちに監視カメラがあるのだわ。もちろんあなたが幽霊を見たというショーウィンドウの前にも。本当に出たのかどうかは映像を見ればわかるでしょう。心霊スポットだなんてまあまあな言いがかりだもの。もし監視カメラの映像でこちらの潔白が証明されたら、あなたたちにはきっちり責任を取ってもらうのだわ。
お客さんを脅そうってのか。第一映像なんていくらでもそっちで改ざんできんだ。俺は確かに幽霊を見た。監視カメラに映ってないからってそれが何だって話だろ。
You already know they didn't catch anything?
ちょっと気が早いんじゃないか。
Okay, okay,
今のセリ
dude.
フは映像を見てからでも遅くはないと思うけれど。
たく余計なことばっかり言いやがって。
じゃ、監視カメラをチェックしてみよっか。納得してもらえなかったら治安局に来てもらえばいいわけだし。それでいいよね、お客さん。
だからお前らの監視カメラは信用ならんと。ねえ、その手は食うかよ。悪いが痛い目を見て。
どうしたお二人さん。
Nice.
食いすぎか。胃薬ならあるぜ。ムカついてんのが胃袋じゃねえにしろ、体動かすのはやめとけ。忠告はしたからよ。
なんだよ、やぶから棒に。俺たちはそんなつもりじゃ。
Canine theory. Oh, okay, he's a canine. All right. We just finished the other part-time job. Just steps forward from the crowd, stands before the two men.
そのシリオン君のおっしゃる通りです。ここは休暇を過ごす場所。どんなトラブルであれ、暴力で和やかなムードを台無しにしてはなりません。周りの方々とて同じお気持ちでしょう。しかしこの場所にかつて心霊現象の噂があったことも事実。
こうして実際に目撃された方もいらっしゃるのです。オーナーとして説明する責任があるのでは。
ウィリスさん、スリーゲートのオフィスにいるはずでしょ。どうしてこちらに？
そう怖い目をしないでください。こちらの経営に好転の兆しがあったと聞いて挨拶に伺っただけですから。ですが今は私のことより目の前のお客様に対応されるべきでは。
ファンタジーリゾートを選んでくださった皆さんには、いわゆる噂についてきちんと説明をさせてください。数年前、このリゾートがオープンした時、確かに怪奇現象が起こるという噂がありました。その時も何人かの観光客から幽霊を見たという証言があったのですが、それを裏付けられる証拠はなかったのです。幸い怪我人もおらず、私たちはすぐ治安局に連絡して事件の経緯を記録してもらうにとどまりました。それ以降は似たようなことは起きていません。安心してください。
まるで当時幽霊を見たお客様が嘘をついていたと言わんばかりですね。今日のお二人についても言えることですが、それ以降何も起きなかったというのも、そもそも誰もここへ来なかったからでは。 しらじらしい。リゾートが開業したばかりの当時に怪奇現象の噂を流して事業を潰したのはどうせお前だろうが。誰も来なくなってしばらくはそんな手を使う必要もなかったんだろうが、経営が少し上向いてきたと見るやまた手を出しに来た。観光客に扮した手下を使ってリゾートに泥を塗るつもりか。
Well-intended freak.
根拠のない非難は到底受け入れかねます。私はスリーゲートを代表してここにいるわけですが、数年前の出来事や本日いらっしゃったこちらのお二人がスリーゲートとどんな関係があると？調べるのも結構ですが、私たちの潔白は揺らがないでしょうね。私は寛容な人間ですので、先ほどの弊社への中傷は聞かなかったことにします。ですが今後はくれぐれもご注意を。債務の返済期限が迫っているのですから、皆様の一刻も早く収益を上げたいという気持ちは理解します。ですが債権者としてお金のためにお客様を危険にさらすようなことは容認できませんからね。なんだ、このリゾート借金までこさえてるのか。そりゃ幽霊しか来ないわけだ。一応虫はいるみたいだけどな。雲がどこに巣を作ってたと思う？空っぽのレジの中さ。
レジの中か。どうしてそれを君たちが知っているんだい？どうやら詳しく聞かせてもらう必要がありそうだ。
え？いや、今のはちょっとしたジョークだよ。ジョーク。
Uh-huh.
そう？じゃあゆずはレジを点検してくるけどいいんだね。
ちょっと待てよ。こいつもただのジョークって言ってたじゃないか。何も本気で疑わなくたってねえ、ウィリスさん。あなたに慣れ慣れしくされる覚えはありません。従業員がどうしようと彼らの自由ですから。もし本当にレジからの盗難があったのなら、ボディチェックも甘んじて受けるべきでしょうね。現状を見るに今回の件は単なる双方の誤解のようですね。では私は用事がありますのでこれで。
Wow.
さすがトップス、尻尾切りが早いんだから。で、本当にレジのお金がなくなってたら、その時は隅々まで調べさせてくれる？
バカ野郎、お前はいっつも余計なことまで。どうする？もう味方もいねえし。どうするだって？逃げるんだよ、だけ矢島ども。
These goons, well as found, are looking guiltier by the second and are starting to lash out. Think it's okay if Alice and I give him a little wake-up call? Oh boy. Time for a little pat down, boys. Yes, yes, I know how she works. Kind of. Yes.
仕事だったのに調子こきやがって。
後でお買い物に。
けどよ、あの金誰も手出さなかったか。
その仕事について
What the
詳
hell?
しく聞きたいのだけれど。育児なしはバイバイルミーズ。
誰が教えるけ。一言だってハゲしねえよ。
夏の思い出が力をくれる。そっか。じゃあピーピーなくしたデキ力しちゃおうね。
Oh man. Pretty fun. She is pretty fun, I'll admit. The thugs were quickly taken out by the resort security, who had just arrived on the scene. They'll be handed over to the public security for questioning. Once the theft came to light, the crowd figured that the whole ghost story was nothing more than a distraction to cook up by the thieves. They casually went about their day. Wise got a point. Alright, I'll get Common to patrol the area, keep an eye on the shady folks. If we can chill a little more. I didn't know Common was capable of that as well. In any case, it seems the emergency has been handled. You must be all tired. Should we head back to our rooms and rest? Come to think of it, it was really time to get some rest. The vacation started off with such a bang now. With everything finally calming down, drowsiness creeps in, and before you know it, after you're saying your goodbyes to everyone, you head back to your room, the hotel, and the steady sound of the ocean lulls you to the peaceful sleep. Oh wow, look at this. Thanks for your hard work. Well, it stirred up a bit of trouble there for sure, but it's thanks to you and Alice, and to Alice and Yuzuha's hard work at the resort been improving so much. I could have never imagined something like this in the past. It's only gonna get better from here. I believe we can do this. So, do we need to review the resort's performance and visitor flow? The current numbers are a real surprise compared to before. Let's have a look. Nice. Okay. Archives. Okay. Nice. Okay. All right. I think we can call it here for now. It's been a pretty good 2.5 hours. And I kind of want to get a little quick leg workout in. So we can go ahead and call it for the day, guys. It was fun. I really liked the story actually for 2.1. It was like just really engaging throughout. The characters were really like, I don't know, it was a lot more than what they were initially like appeared to be, right? It's nothing. It was definitely like more than expected from characters like Alice, and Isolde had quite a bit of depth. Even Damien's kind of like weird, but it's interesting because he's like an asshole, but he still like upholds morals, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, I'm really like digging the story for ZZZ like nowadays more than like Honkai Star Rail and freaking Genshin right now. It definitely is riding on a high horse still, but we'll see how long they can keep that up. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Oh. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. And then we got the summer event. We actually got summer costumes. Like, damn, this is like reminiscent of like fake Grand Order. Like, at least. Oh wow, look at this guy. That's a full-on Theron, dude. Jeez. That's not Lycan, right? Or Ben. Anyway. Yeah. Like, fake Grand Order, I'll give it that. Like, when it comes to summer and stuff like that, they do go out all out on those ones. Though granted, yeah, it's, you know, it's just like yeah, summer skins, well, summer characters you have to pull for, yes, but still. At least for here, they have skins that you can just buy, and it's totally optional, of course, once you get those characters, of course. And you get free ones for your main characters. It's pretty cool, I say. But yeah, if only Komano got his, right? That would have been kind of cool. But yeah, ZZZ either way is firing on all cylinders. I really do like it. Like, if there is the one Hoyo game that I would like to recommend to everyone, it's definitely ZZZ. I feel like it has everything. Like, it's like a weird in between for Star Rail and Genshin in a way, because yeah, there are places for you to discover, explore, whatever, right? A little bit like okay, Star Rail, and a tiny bit for Genshin, of course, because Genshin's a open world, but you kind of have the free combat, right? Like real-time combat, kind of like Genshin, but this is way more like adrenaline, kind of high speed, like kind of, you know what I mean? And it's very stylish. The wipeouts, like the animations are top notch. Like this is the best of the best right now, of the three anyway. And I'm just happy that this is chugging along, man. They got great characters, and more great characters to look forward to. So I'm happy with that. So anyways, thank you very much. I'll leave it at that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for sticking around. And I'll try to be back tomorrow night for Donkey Kong. We'll fire that up, give Bonanza a spin, and we'll go from there. Hope that sounds good, and hope you guys take care. Have a good night, and I will see you all in next one. Bye bye.